来啦！要开始重复之前的事情。
This trip to the countryside will be good for you, Holmes.
Hmm.
As your friend and your doctor, I really do recommend that you give yourself a complete change of scene. Fresh air, brisk walks, bird watching, chopping wood.
Sounds intolerable. I mean, certainly it sounds delightful.
But you haven't yet told me who your friend is. The one we're going to visit.
He is a bee lover.
A bee lover? Do you mean that he keeps bees? That must be Mrs. Hudson, bringing the warm cloth that I requested.
There is someone to see you, Mr. Holmes.
I have no time. Send whoever it is away.
Yes, Holmes, I really think we ought to leave now.
Mycroft.
Sherlock.
Oh, Mr. Holmes? Perhaps you don't remember me. I'm Dr. Watson. We met at the Diogenes Club a few years ago. I documented our encounter in a short story I gave the title The Greek Interpreter.
He does remember you, Watson. My brother remembers everything, and that is why he is so valuable to the government.
We're about to depart for the train station.
I know.
You know?
Sherlock, I need your help. There are people who presently threaten both our country and the Crown itself. You must help us with those methods of yours.
Need? Help? Those are not words I would readily associate with you, Mycroft.
I wrote you a letter, but you did not reply. And this is not about politics. It's about people. People similar to those whom you pretend to defend in your petty detective affairs.
Everything is about politics with you, Mycroft. I'm not interested. Have some of your agents, your spies, or worse, undertake this job of yours. You are defending your people, and they have little to do with the people I choose to help, I can assure you.
That is the point. You think exactly as they do.
Who are they?
The Merry Men. He is talking about the Merry Men, a band of idealistic terrorists.
Sherlock, do please think about it. They are planning something diabolical. Your country needs you.
You need me, Mycroft, and you are not the country. Although if your waistline expands very much further.
Mrs. Hudson, tea will not be necessary. Dr. Watson, the train conductor, Mr. Parker, is aware that you will be 7 minutes late. You are in the 4th car. The train will be waiting for you. Sherlock, enjoy your time in Staffordshire. And do, please, at least write to me on your return.
Holmes, please call a cab while I pack my suitcase. We shall be late for the train. Holmes, please call a cab while I pack my suitcase. We shall be late for the train.
Watson, I'll hold a cab.
What a gloomy night. It was warmer inside the waiting hall.
Since the station master told us that the train is about to arrive, we should not have to wait very much longer.
Yes, at last.
Attention! The train is arriving at the station. Please stand well away from the platform edge.
I'll take your bags and your blasted archive suitcase. But, Holmes, the headlight, it's faded away.
Something is wrong. I can't hear any sound from the incoming train.
Excuse me, sir. Can you explain what has happened?
I don't know. It's as if the train vanished into thin air.
Holmes, say something.
Quick, fetch a lantern and let us take a look.
It's too dark. Only fog and rails, nothing else.
There is no use in stumbling around here at night. We will come back tomorrow.
很早。
Well, here we are again at Evesham Station. We have a full day ahead. Let us begin our investigation.
What should we do next, Holmes?
This...
This is the place where we saw the train vanish last night.
There are no railway sleepers. Railway. The rail... There are no signs to indicate that the train ran off the track, nor are there any other traces. There is nothing whatsoever. There are no clues. But then, a negative result is also a result.
Oh, I see what you're getting at. No clues, and you're smiling.
Yes, Watson, I do smile on occasion. This mystery appears very promising.
The whole...
Good morning.
Yes, Irene.
I shall...
It is extraordinary that an...
可是我之前破出来的那个不是吗？那个可是连有 QTE 的欸。
Could you...
Well, how...
See you later, my good man. Railway...
The whole train just disappeared. It's
An old... This part is... This place serves as a...
之后好像有组装东西吧？是不是拿这里的有点忘？就是拿另外一边。
This part...
那个好像也需要，应该去车长室的样子，然后拿一些文件什么的。
A new
I think we should meet. Here it is. A telegraph.
The whole
要
train
去
just
问那
dis
个老师，老师，不是司机吧？老什么师长，长老站长。我会问他那个在哪，怎么去之类的。
According to the...
That's certain.
Was there anything except...
What do you mean? Oh, but there was a message from Bridlington Station.
That is... You mentioned a problem.
Of course, it's a suburban railway station.
See you later, my good man.
Holmes, how is it even possible? Holmes, the whole train? Holmes, how is it even possible for a train to disappear?
Rail...
我记得这里之后会有个包包什么的吧？
This is an absolute scandal. It's always the same with it.
Please.
Last night, then along came this ridiculous ticket inspector. Yes, I heard that it disappeared, but I don't care because we would have stopped. And then, to top it all, the ticket inspector pushed everyone else out too.
Can you...
Well, yes. They were all foreigners. Spanish-looking toff.
Goodbye, sir. Good day to you, sir. My name is Sherlock Holmes, and this is...
Are you a representative of this damned railway company? Because I have a complaint.
We are not from the railway company. We are...
Well, in that case, Mr. Shamrock Flomes, please excuse me, but I'm not in the mood for idle chit-chat at the moment.
然后开始要分析他是谁，然后给别人注意力吗？开始猜他是哪国人，然后吸引他的注意之类的。
You must be Mr. Robinson, is that correct?
Yes?
I am leading the investigation of the disappearing train. It would help if you could answer my questions.
Ah, well, all right. I have nothing to hide.
I presume it was you who placed the order for the special wagon.
Yes. It was to transport my valuable prototype safely to London. My prototype is a revolutionary device. It is capable of producing electricity. I'm a businessman and an engineer. I had already found several potential customers for my invention, but I was very optimistic about the directors' board who were travelling on the train last night.
You mentioned a director's board. Which company do they own?
I had made an appointment with them. Now,
What do you know about the Barkazis company?
it's a large South American company.
This revolutionary machine of yours, was it very valuable?
For God's sake, sir, it is priceless. It could change the world we live in. And yet, I was selling it for almost nothing. I am a humanitarian, you see. I do not know if I will ever be able to get over this disaster. I cannot believe that it disappeared with that damn...
Mr. Robinson,
Yes, I was. But I had to step off the train. And all because of this stupid station master.
I received a telegram declaring that an important person, a Mr. Bromsby, wished to see you in the waiting room. I merely informed you of this.
Mr. Bromsby is a wealthy gentleman. His interest in my invention was truly unexpected. So yes, of course, I agreed to see him. Unfortunately, he wasn't there. I thought perhaps he might have been delayed, so I chose to wait a while. But despite my requests, the train left the station without me. Absolutely unacceptable.
The timetable is strict. We cannot wait any longer. The regulations require the train to be on time.
You are an idiot. You will pay for it. I will sue you.
the ticket inspector forced all the passengers from the train except for the directors of the Barkazis Chilean company.
The whole...
Good day to you, gentlemen.
Good day to you, sir.
I see. I'm Station Master Bertram.
Do not... Station Master...
Indeed. This train is a regular line for those who work at Nottingham. I've no idea why, and it delayed the train. But they stayed here the whole night. But people do not usually pay much attention to the regular... There are very strict and clear rules. Paragraph 234 of Article 2G-43 states that in the event of a complaint, you must...
Yes, thank you. I understand. Apart from the passengers disembarking, did you notice anything else that was unusual last night?
I did, and I mentioned it in my report to our higher management on the matter.
What was it?
Sorry, but I can't tell you. The station master's reports are confidential.
Confidential, you say? How long have you been working here?
I have worked here long enough to be quite capable of managing a railway station.
Let me speak frankly, Mr. Bertram. Your age and your lack of confidence in your position are quite apparent. You cannot deny that you have only recently completed your studies.
I was at the top of my class.
Listen here, young man. I am aware that you wish to protect yourself behind all these regulations, but I represent the law.
And you are obstructing the investigation of an important case. I would suggest that you cooperate with Mr. Holmes. Think of your career.
Ah, that is... well, I'll tell you everything. First of all, I scolded the ticket inspector, for it was he who asked the passengers to leave the train. It was not his right to do so. He was very rude. And then, later on, I received a most peculiar telegram from my colleague at Chesterfield Station, the next stop along the line.
What did the telegram say?
Well, that was the peculiar thing. It was almost unreadable. It was full of errors and awfully vague. It was hard to understand if the train had correctly passed that station or not. You can read it for yourself.
We ought to visit Chesterfield Station. We need to confirm if the station master saw the train or not.
Don't touch anything, please.
The insurance policy for Robinson. A telegraph. According to this document, you have insurance for your prototype.
Oh!
Near the telegraph station.
I must have lost it when I tried to send a message, which I was prevented from doing.
I apologise for that, but regulations state that public access to the...
Upon my word, you keep on digging that hole of yours. You have no...
I see that you kept your grip sack with you. Why don't you leave it in the luggage room?
I've had other things to think about. I lost my prototype. And this idiot station master just stands here doing nothing to help.
Oh, but...
Well, that won't do at all. Station master, I believe that the regulations state that any passenger luggage should be taken to the luggage room.
I'll do it right away, sir. Sorry, sir.
This Robinson is quite a character. We should learn more about him. This
I think we should open it, Holmes. This is what they call force majeure. I'll keep watch.
Of course.
一样老规矩，麻烦洞口最多的在上面，再来。
Look, Watson, a bundle of contracts. And Mr. Robinson is the seller. Yet another exclusive. Mr. Robinson is the seller. Yet another
他
exclusive.
跟很多家
Mr. Robinson is the seller.
有钱呢。
Yet another Mr. Robinson is the seller. Well, it is very
I'm all... I'm always wondering what's on your mind, Holmes. This...
a fishing advertisement.
I have...
A telegraph.
How could he fall asleep at work like this? Excuse me, sir. Wake up. Ah, his breath. He must have swallowed half a distillery.
And that explains the how.
By his sleeping off the alcohol, you mean? Wake up, please, sir.
What? The 18-hour 72 train has arrived?
Good day to you. We are investigating.
去找笔。
Were there any...
No, nobody, it seems to me. Although I did not leave my office, so...
No doubt you were very busy.
You don't say. You can't ever get any peace of...
Station Master Bertram from Bridlington...
What? He's a fastidious little twerp, that Bertram. I remember everything quite clearly. It was late, and I was tired, but I did my work. So what? There's no need to be so petty.
You were not tired, you were inebriated. Tell me the truth.
My friend mean...
All right. So I was drunk. I don't remember all of yesterday, to be truthful.
Holmes, this man...
It will not... A telegram. There is no...
老规矩，洞口最多的在上面，再来下一个。好快的我。
These... Bag. French? These bottles are too expensive for a
Shame.
French?
This?
Rail? A hand interest. Watson, there. A little patience, Watson. You will understand my point quite soon. So, are you quite certain that you saw the train at Evesham Station?
Yes, of course.
But
Oh.
a hand. I should use the appropriate. I should use. I should. So,
Doesn't look much.
Try you. An old. This part. An old.
不是拿这边的。
This part. This part.
就滚回去吧。
These. The long pole is now attached. The headlight. The steam.
Holmes.
It is
Holmes. What?
It is elementary.
心力放置术之类的。看来是在这里。这不是、啊。该不会我去别的地方拿吧？
A telegraph.
I'm always wondering what's on your mind, Holmes.
Oh, 我刚刚好像正上了楼梯。
The fire extinguisher. Now, first of all, the steam whistle. Watson, I do believe that we have created the criminal...
So, such a thing is possible. If some...
Ah, Watson, you should not jump...
Although...
Huh. I said...
Well, I...
You have quite...
Ah, yes.
I'm...
Some workers come here and borrowed them from me. They want... Well, they didn't seem to be from the company,
给
but
你
they
很多
was
酒
fine
的。
lads. They invited me to share a drink. And whatever it was, it had a kick to it. They wasn't English. No, I don't believe so. But see, they knew just what a man needed to brighten up his dull evening.
I'm always wondering what's on your...
Now we have two maps. Here it is. There is a side branch. There is one. There is a small. The switch is rusted, but it still works. The switch is rusted. Mines. This is interesting. It would be quite possible for...
Here are the mines.
Nothing in the distance, but a light. There is a small.
This mine has completely collapsed, Holmes.
It is curious, but to be truthful, I am not entirely surprised.
It's difficult to follow you, Holmes.
Somewhat, a few feet. This, let us look. Sawdust.
Dynamite.
This...
可能有一点点没连好，但是没连好。
The Mexican...
A funny character.
And...
What should we do next, Holmes? Newspaper.
Bet... The sum.
It can be.
I asked Mycroft to find out. Here. This scent is...
墨西哥。印第安。哦。刚好遮住。
A greenish brown... Ricardo.
You already know...
No, Watson, I refer to the cigar.
墨西哥，然后有钱人。
What should we do next, Holmes?
我检查这个的时候，它会从旁边出现的意思。记得这里有东西。哦天！一开始以为是花生，然后我之前有记得。
This ashtray. Apparent. A green. These.
That means.
Well. A green.
That means.
Well. This ashtray.
记得它会在附近啊，因为我记得上次明明就被吓到。
Holmes.
真调查完了吗？我记得它会在旁边。
This ash. Agree. These.
That means that the fellow.
Well.
对啊，这已经调查完了，不然怎么办呢？可是我记得它会在边边在边边。
Holmes, look.
This railway branch should lead to the quarry. Let us take a look. The rail...
Holmes, I don't understand. Why do you care so much about this business with the mines?
The railway. The rail. The switch is rusted, but it still works. The rail is rusted. Good day to you.
Is that so? Well, good day, gentlemen. I...
No， 我记了呢。不对嘛，我就想说他好像家庭不和。
I observe that.
I beg your pardon. Addiction to what?
哦，按出现了。
We found a number.
It is none of your business. You mean that the whole bloody...
Quite so. But it is strange.
How should I know?
And...
Well, I was working in Nottingham. But I asked for a quieter place, so they transferred me here. Life has changed.
Did any pass?
No. I saw no one as usual. I reported the train.
There was a...
What? A Mexican?
Goodbye, sir. It is obvious that we cannot inspect the quarry. Instead, we can check the beach area around the flooded lake. Watson, it seems that both South American companies were involved in the purchase of the mine.
The man at Doncaster who fled our approach, he smokes Mexican cigars. Perhaps...
Yes, the railway ends here. That is strange.
所谓的湖边，这个应该是沙滩。
Please, sir, we would ask you not to leave. We have some questions.
Are you the police?
No, we are employed by the railway company. We are collecting witness statements about the train that disappeared last night.
Lo siento.
Really? It seemed
No.
a formidable journey.
De Chile.
No, you are wrong. Why would you think I'm Mexican?
Because of your cigars.
Sí.
Those cigars are the Ricardo brand.
Pero not your...
I
was to meet my fellow compañeros. Where did you arrive yesterday? I will stay here and hope that the authorities find...
Who or...
The
Could you tell me?
It's not...
And what
Enough questions.
Not a very friendly man, and he is lying. He said that he just arrived, but we know that he has been here for several days.
哦，好晚了，先这样吧。